Hey! Good morning, guys. I know I'm a fool. But I just woke up with something on my mind, And it's like, I know people want to know, like, how did you get into tarot? Or how do you know that you are capable of doing this type of stuff? Okay. So, I've been thinking, and yeah, I may do another video probably months or years from now and re-solidify what I am saying right now. But this is coming off of the top of my head. I woke up. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I hope everybody's having a good day. And I hope everybody have a blessed day. And I hope everybody recognize their energy. And if you're not feeling in a good energy, just pray to the Lord. Tell him to take the strength. Take the strength. Ooh, Lord, don't do that. Give me my strength. Take that feeling. Take that energy out. Put it back to the universe. You know what I'm saying? God knows what to do with it. And have a great day. But as I was saying, how I know that I'm spiritually bound. Okay. I think I was 9 years old. I was born and raised in Jersey, so we had moved to this place, and in this apartment I just kept feeling fire. So I'm like, and I was young. I was 9, 10 years old. So actually, I wasn't 9, 10 years old. I was 13. Because when I moved to this place, I remember turning 13. My bad. I was lying a little bit. No, I ain't lying. I just, anyway, but, actually, I do remember things before 13 years old, but I'm not going to get into it because I'm not really too, picture ain't clear. So, and I'm like, fire. And I'm like, I never told anybody. So I'm like, is this house going to catch on fire? Or like, what's going to happen? Like, fire kept happening in my mind. So I'm like, okay. As the days got closer to this fire that happened, the first, you know, there's a story behind it, right? First fire that happened, I was living on Ryle Ave. And we was living in the middle building, but it was 3 buildings, brick buildings though. So you know what they say about brick buildings, you know, it ain't gonna catch on fire like that. You know, but the in-house ain't brick. It's little paper walls, you know what I mean? So my mind always was on it. So one night, like, my vibration, my intuition, my, like, spiritual bound was just like, something's gonna happen tonight. So I probably seem like I'm loud, but this is serious. This is for real. This is what really made me know, like, I'm intuitive. I am a light worker. And not only that, I was getting treated like shh. You know what I'm saying? I was the black sheep of the family. But look at me now. Anyway, so one night I felt it, right? But I went to sleep and something said, open your eyes. When I opened my eyes and looked at my window, it was fiery red. Alarms going off, everything. I woke everybody up. Mind you, we was living in 2 floors. My mother's room and my little brother's room was downstairs. Me and my sister was sleeping in the same room. My little sister, I woke her up. Get out. Bye. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. We gotta go right now. And the funny part is, this happened when I had my first baby. Wow, I wasn't even 13. I was 17, 18. I don't know. I have to get my timeline straightened out. But I do know that I was intuitive, and I do know that I was very creative, because when I was 10, I started drawing. I started doing hair. I started doing nails. I started dyeing hair. I started doing curls. I started doing wet curls, waves, all types of stuff. So I knew I was very creative. But anyway, I had my daughter, and my fear is like to be in a house and it catches on fire or whatever like that. But I had my first daughter, so not only it was me and my little sister in the room, it was my daughter in the room and her playpen. So when I woke up and looked at the window was fiery red, like literally ready to burst from the heat of the fire that happened next door to us. The house, not the building next door, because I told you we was in the middle building. Not the building, the house that was it wasn't attached, but it was like like this much away from the other building, and the heat and the fire came because the building that was next to us was lower. So like I could literally go outside and climb out my window and chill on the roof of the next building next to me. But the house that was next to that building next to me was the house that caught on fire. And I'm like, oh my God, like I've been sensing this since like a month ago, or probably when we first moved there, because I keep thinking when I was 13 years old. So my intuition was kicking in. I woke everybody up. We were outside. We going crazy. Oh my God. I knew this was going to happen. Guess what? Not even 2, 3 weeks, a month later, the car shop on the side caught on fire. The whole car shop caught on fire. And I knew that was going to happen again. Because once the first time happened, I knew it was going to be a second time. So that had my mind going like, what the, like what's going on? And then not only that, I was a black sheep of the family. And it was just like, I knew things, like I picked up on energy. I still was going through life changes. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh my God, I had lived the famous life where I had nothing happened to me. No, that's false. A lot happened to me, and it was like feeling like spirituality, God, spirits was calling me for this. I know that this is my destiny. I know that this is my purpose of life, to help people. I always help people. Side note, I used to do things, right? And we're not going to get into it. Maybe later on we will. I used to give my fortune to people. I used to go to school and just give my fortune to people. Whatever I did, I used to just give my fortune to people. Like, I never put myself first until I realized, what the F am I doing? Like, are you serious? It took me to have my first daughter. That right there, that's another video. But when I had my second daughter, 7 whole years later, opened my eyes. Like, what are you doing? Like, I had fights, and I let people get over my head over and over, and gave people chances and chances and chances and chances and chances. And when I had to fight, when I say beat they ass, I mean beat, call me, like literally. And I just didn't understand. Like, I know I'm a light worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know. When I was 13 years old, I started studying Zodiac. I didn't understand why, but I was so interested in it. Maybe that's why I said 13 years old, because that's when I started studying. That's when I really realized something was weird with me. But it wasn't weird. I didn't know it wasn't weird till now. But I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna this video might have to be split in two because of my camera. Anyway, I started studying the zodiac signs, and I realized I can't study no other zodiac sign. I have to study myself first. So I started studying Aries myself, my personality. I was going deep, deep, deep. I'm like, oh man. So I was like, well, I don't want to keep hearing about the good stuff about me. Let me hear about the bad stuff about me, like, because everybody got good and bad in them, yin yang. You know what I'm saying? Sun, moon, light, dark, things like that. So okay, as I started, I was like, ooh. So these are the things I need to change about myself. Because I can't come and I can't study people and I can't give advice or anything like that to people if I'm thinking everybody good. Everybody not good. Not only that, zodiac is true. Astrology is true. The stars alignment is true. The moon, the sun, the planets, all of that. It's true. Energy is true. It's this goes deep. Like this video, I'm gonna make another video, but I'm just trying to do the outskirts real quick. And it was like I had to learn myself in order to understand everybody else's sign. And I was only 13 years old, and I learned myself. I figured myself out, but I was still going through life experiences, still going through life changes, still going through experience in life to teach me things, you know what I'm saying, to align me to the universe. And I always was religious. My grandmother, I always went to church. I'm Christian, Pentecostal, definitely on God. On God. You know what I mean? But like, I knew I was spiritual. I just knew it. I just knew it. I was always very intuitive. Like, I'm 13 years old giving 28, 29 people with kids, people losing their virginity advice. And I ain't even go through that experience yet. So that's what made me pull back. Like, wait a minute, how am I telling these people how to live? I don't even got no kids. I ain't even lose my virginity. I ain't even do this. I ain't even graduate from high school yet. But I'm going to do it. I was the underdog. I'm going to graduate. I'm going to show these people how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Big T. I'm chat. So that's how I know I was intuitive. That's how I know that I was very creative with the mind, very creative with the fingers, because I'm an artist. I'm a graphic artist. I'm intuitive, and all that. And that's how these cards came about. Now, I'm 38. I'm 38. I'm 38. My roommate was watching tarot readings, and she was telling me about how, long story short, because my time is going out, but with this, I'm gonna do another video. But this is just a video for y'all right now. And I was like, wait a minute, this is easy. Like, I could learn this. Took me a couple of months, got sick, rebirth, death, rebirth, and here I am doing tarot. But I will do another video soon. Aries gang, gang, gang. Love you. Thank you for watching, listening. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Love you. Peace. God bless.